king. And I knew I was going to need help to fill up this church, especially on a Friday night, because that's a hard night to do anything. And when I need help, I always meditate. And you know what I do? I ask God to help me. I called on God. I said, God, you are the chairman of the board, and I'm merely a rising young executive. I said, God, I need a little help down here in the sales department. And God answered me. He said, Reverend Elmo. He always calls me by my first name. He said, Reverend Elmo, I'm sending you somebody. He said, I'm sending you somebody. Not just anybody, but somebody gonna help you get the word across to the brothers and sisters. You know, I met this brother back in 1959. That was the year I got my car. I never will forget it. Of course, I didn't meet the brother in the same place I met the Lord. No. I met the brother in the pool room, and I met the Lord in jail. I was in there for stealing a car. But seriously, without further ado, a man come all the way from the church of what's happening now. A man in his own right, a dear friend, Reverend Leroy.
I would say thank you, brothers and sisters. I don't want to take much of your time, it's just a word or two. I wanted to give a little sermon that is a favorite with my congregation. And it's dedicated to those who aren't working. I won't go to the extent of naming names because I feel that the people who aren't working know who they are. Now, in order for me to make my point, I must tell you the story about King Nebuchadnezzar and the Hebrew boys. That is to help me make my point. You know what I mean? I must make my point, otherwise there's no use. Preaching is a lot like shooting craps. If you don't make your point, it don't mean a thing. Now, King Nebuchadnezzar was the king of Babylonia. They called him king of the good times, because in Babylonia every night was a party night. They had casinos there that never closed. There were scarlet women of all colors, showing everything they had to whoever wanted to see it. And there were a lot of big eyes in Babylonia. In Babylonia, every night was Saturday night. And the kids wouldn't go to bed when their parents told them. It was a wicked town. Wicked town. Now, a few miles down the road in Jerusalem lived the Hebrews.